Hello, and welcome to Base and T Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Selena is somewhere around here. I have no idea where. So welcome to my little home on YouTube. I talk about stitching, my cat, life, whatever's going on. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always appreciate you guys. Um, so yeah, this is where I talk about all that good stuff. Um, so life this week, not a whole lot going on. Got some stitching. The bug is still kind of in and out, so I'm not stitching as much as I have been. Kind of in past months. I'm sorry, shouldn't. I don't know if the popping came up on the screen there, but the sound. But I do have some stuff to show you. Actually, a couple of new starts. One of them a new start that I've already talked about. Actually, I've already talked about both of them. But anyway. So life wise, the only thing really that's going on is I do have another 5K this weekend. Um, so I'm a little concerned. My toe hasn't really totally fixed itself, hasn't totally healed, but I still want to go ahead and do it because I already signed up for it and everything. So I'm just gonna try to make it really cushiony and hopefully nothing too bad's gonna happen. So we'll see. Um, I don't have anything else for like 5 weeks, so hopefully, um, if anything happens, then you know, I should have a little bit more time to heal this time. Um, yeah, I guess that's really about it. No, she's not behind me. Just making sure. Um, yeah, that's about all I can think of. So let me talk about my couple of kind of new starts as they were. I guess I'll talk about this one first. So, um, neither of these I've done. Actually, only one of these I've. Actually, none of these I've done 500 stitches on. So, yeah, I'm definitely not sticking to my 500 stitches as much as I used to. But, as I've already said, Jason X Stitches, I believe is his name. Um, he is doing a round robin, so there's 4 people. Everybody's doing for us, everybody's doing an individual, excuse me, sorry, uh, an individual project. We're not doing the same one. And so we're passing them around. And so I am on this one right now, which I think it's the third one. That is by the Bay Needlework, no, by the Bay Needle Art. And unfortunately, it's really small. So I have to do 2 of them. And I believe the one that I am doing right now is this one. But the problem is it's a really small picture. I have no really good way of showing you, unfortunately. Um, but, um, okay. Sorry, I've got a little bit of thread here. So, what I had to do, there we go. There's the top. I had to do some of the, um, border around it, and I've got a couple of got one cloud done and another cloud halfway done. So that is all I've got for that one. And you can kind of see, yeah, some of the other ones, some of the other guys have done, or other gals, I should say. Um, so yeah, that is that. Boy, I have a feeling this is actually going to be a really a short one. And I apologize. I don't know. I seem to kind of get less views on the shorter ones, which, is not great, but, you know, I've also not been stitching quite as much, so, you know, I don't really have more to show you, and I'm not going to pad it out with, other stuff. Oh, I will say, though, this is a 14 count. I don't know if they dyed it or if it was um, or if it was something that was already dyed and they bought. I don't remember. Unfortunately, it's not listed in here. It is all the called fors, and this is, I believe, this was the Emily talk so you can actually hear me. I believe this was the Halloween bag from Vicky's Stitching Button. So, yeah. Which obviously has nothing to do with what's inside it. But I don't have anything having to do with lighthouses. As far as I know, I don't have any. I might. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So, the second one that is it is a start, but it is an actual start. Let me show you. I actually brought up the picture so I could show you guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Wow. Apparently, I need to get some caffeine in me. So this is the hands-on design perforated poinsettias. Oh, it's not gonna show. Oh, there we go. Well, I am so sorry, guys. It is the perforated poinsettias. Why is that not showing? I don't know why I'm getting the glare. No, that's not helping any. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to show you. I'll have to find a better picture for you guys. But anyway, it's the perforated poinsettias. It's the hands-on design. Actually, one of the two, I think. Hands-on design projects for the Jingle Ball. For Lindy Stitch's Jingle Ball. And so, there we go. Actually, again, this has nothing to do with anything. This was, I believe, a fabric. I keep putting this from my face. A fabric I sent to Vicky Stitching Button to have a bag made for me. So we've got like all the there we go. Got all the wool that you need, some needles, the little things. So, and then obviously the perforated paper. There we go. And so that is my very wimpy little start. So there you go. This needs to be done by December the 5th. So I really need to get going on this. Obviously, this is all the called for stuff. I am missing one color, so I need to get that this weekend. But yeah, other than that, that should be good to go. So yeah, I will work hard on that. So hopefully, you guys will see a finish sooner rather than later. Definitely not by the next week. Because it's got two parts to it. It's not a bunch of stitching. It's really not. I just need to buckle down and actually do it. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I really only have two other things to show you. So, I am sorry. I really think this is going to be a very short one this week. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been stitching as much. So, next one I'm going to bring up on my pattern keeper here. Sorry, it was just a weird noise. I don't think it picked up on the mic. It sounded like a rumbling noise, but I'm not sure what that was. Let's see, view PDF. And make this a little bigger. There we go. So this is Story Keep Strength, large format, by Heaven and Earth, artwork by Leanne Seed. So, like I said, as far as I know, this is the only Heaven and Earth that I have. There we go. That's showing it much better than the poinsettias. But there you go. So I have worked on, I've gotten this part over here, almost gotten a crossover on this thing, and down to about here. So that's about where I am at right now. Let me show it to you first. First off, this is a gear on bag. Yay. Again, all the called for. And this is a 16 count, I believe. I believe it's 16 count. Easy guide. So there you go. I am at Um, 4,130. Like I said, I did not get my 500 stitches done. Out of 17,850, it is 23.14 complete. So there you go on that. Where have I worked? Mostly up here. I'm trying to kind of fill in up here and then go down so I can start thinking about moving this. It's going to be a long time before I can actually move it, but I think I'm going to go across first and then go down. So since this is technically the end right here. So, and obviously I just can't go all of that because, these things are round. So, yeah. So it was a little bit of fill in, but it was mostly just one color. This, what is it? 645, which has over 5,000 stitches left in it by itself. So there you go. Which is by 2 or 3 times more than anything else. But, yeah. So that is that. And, there we go. Put that up. Back this up because now I have something else to show you from the, here we go, from Pattern Keeper. So that was the Story Keep Strength. And the last one I actually have to show you, so this might not even be 15 minutes. You guys should know from the Dragon Bag. This is my arsenal. I forgot who it was. I'm sorry, I forgot. I meant to look your name up and I did not. One of my watchers corrected me on the it's the Carabao Cup we're in, not the Champions League. No, or the Champions League, not the Carabao Cup. You corrected me, and I did read it, and I appreciate it, and I apologize. I absolutely forgot to look that up before I. Let me do this. Hold on. Maybe I can look this up stupidly fast here. I should be able to because I want to. This proof that I do actually read all of my comments, even if I don't respond to them. Let me see comments. There it is. It was Cat Mom Crafts Everything. Hate to be the bearer of inconvenient information, but I think the Arsenal match against Prague was the Champions League. Yeah, the Carabao Cup is a domestic tournament. There we go. So it is Champions, not Carabao. Arsenal in the quarterfinal. Yes, we are. We are in the quarterfinal. Not long before the FA Cup, although they've only done that second round drawing. And the Premier League go into the third round. So I'm going to guess that's either December or January that happens. I don't know for sure. I'd have to check that out. I've been watching for a while, but I'm still learning how all the leagues and the cups work. So thank you to Catmom Crafts Everything. Also, did you say... You didn't actually say, I'm assuming you're not an Arsenal fan, but now I want to know, and it's okay if it's Tottenham. It really is. It's okay if it's Tottenham. But who do you support? I want to know now. I'm curious. Anyway, so but yeah, please answer because I'm really curious. I didn't even think about that until I read it again. Or maybe it's a totally different team. Maybe it's somebody that's not in the Premier. Maybe it's maybe it's one of the other leagues. So anyway, but yeah. So all that to say, this is the Arsenal Football Club crest. There you go. So this is the one that I am doing for the Gridiron Grind, I believe it's called. Yeah, Gridiron Grind. Most people are doing it for American football. I'm just weird, so I'm doing it for English soccer, football. And so it is 100 stitches for every score. And you know what? I'm going to have to look at my phone one more time because I have the memory of a steel sieve. It's seriously bad. I mean, it's really bad. Right now we're on another, I believe it's another international break. We don't have a game for 9 days. Oh man, we're playing Tottenham next. Oof. Anyway, the last game we played, there we go. It was a 2-2. I knew it was a tie. Just forgot who we played. 2-2 tie to Sunderland, who is surprisingly good this year. Aren't they? Aren't they third? Hold on, let me see. Because I think. No, maybe they're not. Let's see. I thought Sunderland was pretty high on the list. Let's see. They are. I know you guys don't care. I'm sorry. Sunderland's fourth. And they are only 7 points behind us. So, ending up in a tie is, while it broke our streak for both clean sheets, no scores, and wins. Um, honestly, I don't think we played all that great. I mean, we played much better the second half, which we have tended to do lately. I'm not sure why, but anyway. So yeah, so it's 2-2, so it was 200 stitches. So that is, there we go, one more time, and it is at, there we go. Yeah, I know there's no stitches today. So I was finishing up. I finished up the little green streak down here, and I'm working at the red. So this is almost all the way across. And yeah, so this is right here is about halfway. Trying to see where halfway down is. Halfway down is maybe about here. So I still got a good ways to go down, but I don't have a whole lot of I don't have a whole lot to go across. So there you go. So yeah, that's what I did on that one. Nothing really all that exciting, just a little bit of green and a little bit of red. So yeah, and so I'm not actually going to have to bring that out at all next week, so you won't see this next week. Unless I just get some bug up my butt and really want to stitch it. Um, there are stitches that I have missed in the past for other ones. The problem is I don't remember which games or how many stitches. So if I wanted to put more stitches in it, I could. Um, there wouldn't really be a particular amount that I'd need to put in. I mean, at least it would be a few hundred, I'm sure. Right now I have 5,300 stitches out of 19,061. I'm at 27.81%, so a little over a quarter. There we go. Little over a quarter done. It sure doesn't look like it, but I mean, this, of course, comes down to a shield at the bottom, so there's a lot less down here than there is up here. So that, I think, kind of, skews, how much you think you have left. Um, so yeah, that's really, really about it. And again, I am sorry that, everything has been, um, short lately. I'm really hoping to get that bug back. Um, but this is not the first time it's happened. And it's always come back in the past. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Um, going into the holidays, I guess, a lot of stuff's going to be going on. So I may or may not, get that bug back. I am getting a. Oh, who is the group? Hold on, because it's the same group. It's the same group that did these, right? Um. Oh, who is it? Sorry, I'm trying to look. Forbidden Fiber. Yeah, it is Forbidden Fiber. So I am getting a. I believe it's. I'm trying to remember what the theme was. It was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's what it was. Um, that's shipping out early December. Hold on, this might actually beep if I have an email. Okay, or maybe it won't. Let's see. Forbidden Fiber Company. It is sending out 12/12, which is interesting. It's shipping kind of late for Christmas, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'll have that going. I might not even get here before Christmas, so um, I'll probably I'll probably at least start it if I get it before Christmas. Whether I continue it into the new year, we'll see. Um, but yeah, that's really about my only plans. I am planning on doing a um end of the year whip parade. I don't know when. I don't know how long it's going to be. Um, I have not counted my amount of stitch of projects. I'm guessing 35 to 40 would be my guess. So, I would guess hour and a half. That's just a sheer guess on that one, though. So I cannot say for sure, but yeah. So that is a plan. Um, I have a few different things I'm kind of thinking about for a New Year, New Start. But one is one that I started and then stopped because I didn't like how it looked, but I do want to redo it. Um, Another are a couple of new starts, so I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. Um, I might try to get it narrowed down and then maybe do a poll. See what you guys think. I don't know. Do you guys want to vote on what I start? Um, you know, I think there's three I'm kind of leaning towards right now, and so it's probably gonna be one of those three. But if you guys want to, please chime in. If you guys want to vote on uh, what I start for the new year. I mean, obviously I'm gonna start other things, but for New Year, new start. All right. I guess that's about it. I think I've rambled enough. Like I said, hopefully I'll get a little bit more stitching done this next week. I keep saying that, but it'll happen eventually. Like I said, the bug will come back in full bloom, and just you know, uh, that'll happen. Don't have any other trips other than one day trip to an LNS in December. So I don't foresee there being any issues with recording for the rest of the year. All right. So if you could please go ahead and subscribe, um, hit the little notification button. Excuse me, I get hiccups now. Um, I don't get paid for this. That's just for the algorithm, so more people can, take a look what I do. Hopefully they'll like it. Sorry you didn't get any Selena. I'm assuming maybe she's. Oh, I believe that she is sunbathing right now. So it is kind of warm for November right now. So I think she's just enjoying the warmth. Um, Leave a comment. Like I said, I do read every single comment. I just proved it. Well, I need to get better at. I know I keep saying I need to get better at responding, but I am reading every single one. I promise. I do have a Ko-fi. If you want to use it, obviously no pressure on that. I think that's about it. I think that's as much as I need to ramble. So, we'll try to get a little bit more stitching done. Maybe finish at least, maybe finish the lighthouses if I can. Definitely work more on the perforated poinsettias, and hopefully I will get to show you guys some work on those next week. So until next week, from me and wherever Selena is gathering some sun rays, we will talk to you later. Bye.